Hello, welcome back. Welcome to my basic butter cake. Oh, my old man used to love this when we were kids. Alright, really simple, really old school, really yummy. So the first thing we want to do is grab 120 grams of butter. We want to chop it up into a bowl, cover it in Glad wrap and set it aside until it warms up to room temperature. Once it's warmed up to room temperature, we need to get a 20 centimetre cake tin. Roughly a 20 centimetre cake tin. Now we want to spread all butter all around it and then put the flour in, and mainly flour all around the sides. Tip it upside down and tap out the excess. Then what you do is grab a piece of baking paper, sit it underneath it, trace it out with a pen, then get it and cut it a little bit smaller on the inside of what you cut out. And then we want to stick that in the base like so, and we have our pan ready to go. Now we want to preheat our oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Once our butter is nice and warm at room temperature, we want to get 3/4 of a cup of caster sugar. Now we want to get our electric beater out and we want to beat it until it's all creamy and mixed in together properly. Once we've got that mixed in together, we want to get 2 eggs. Now we want to put one in, beat it until it's just beaten through properly. Put the second one in and beat it until it's just beaten through properly. Now we want to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there, and we just want to beat that in just until it's beaten in. Alright, now we want to grab 1 cup of self-raising flour and 1/2 cup of milk. Now just scrape down the sides. Now what we want to do is we want to put 1/2 of the flour in and mix that through. Then we want to get 1/2 of the milk and mix that through. And then the other 1/2 of the flour, and then the other 1/2 of the milk. Now the key with doing this is to not over mix it, okay? So as soon as that last milk has just gone through, like every time you put the extra thing in, don't go beating the shit out of it, just that little bit to mix it through. Okay, now that's done, we want to whack it into our pan. Now when I stick it in the oven, I always put it on a cookie tray, because I don't know why, but with these, you know, bottom out drop tins, springform tins, whatever you want to call them, sometimes they'll leak and sometimes they won't, and you just don't want burnt cake on the bottom of your oven. 1, it's hard to clean, and 2, it bloody stinks. So just spread it out and then we bang her in the oven. Woohoo! It smells like butter cake in here. Oh, I love the smell of this cake. Oh. So all you do is you get your skewer and you just stick it in. It comes out nice and clean. She's ready. So it took exactly 26 minutes in my electric oven. So we just shake it around, get it loose off the edges, open her up, and now I'll just leave it sit there like that. Alright, I've left it for 10 minutes. I'll just put it like this, you can see. Some people like it cold and some people like it hot. Like my dad used to love it hot and I used to absolutely love it cold. So it's been about 10 minutes, it's still really hot, but you've got to give it a bit of time to sort of like go that little bit hard so you can play with it. And then I just grabbed a spatula, slid it in underneath, rolled back the paper a little bit and then slid it in, and then slowly peeled the paper off under it and then sat it there. So we'll do it hot. Alright, so it's optional. I'm just going to have to put this up for a minute. But I like to get a little bit of icing sugar in a little sifter and icing sugar at the top. Get the light there with one hand. Get it the right spot. Oh, it's just light and fluffy and buttery and oh my god, mate. It's a cute little cake. It's not huge. Hopefully that's not blurry. Oh, look. Give this one a bell. It's awesome. You'll absolutely love it. Your family will love it. Like I said, hot or cold. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome night. Now, power's on. If you go for Melbourne, good luck, mate. And if you go for power, go to power. Oi, see ya.